Hello, everyone. This is Michelle Purdue here, professional speaker, actress, and poet. Today I come before you because I have a quote that I want to share with you. And to be quite honest, when I read this quote today, it really made me take a step back. Usually, when I read quotes, they tend to inspire me, they tend to make me want to be better and do better. But this particular quote actually moved me in the wrong way and I'm going to share it with you. It says, I am not comfortable with actors receiving honors, partly because I think they ought to go to those who really help others. So not only was I surprised by this quote, but I was also surprised that the person who is credited with saying this quote is an actor himself. Now, I'm going to tell you my opinion as to why I find an issue with this particular quote. And I find an issue with this quote simply because anyone who understands the work of an actor understands the value that they bring to the table. Now, I know sometimes it's hard to not to get caught up in the idea that actors get paid a lot of money and they seem to get paid a lot of money for the work that they do. But I have to tell you, as a trained actress myself, to act truthfully and to do it well requires so much of you. Acting is the only profession that I know where if you want to do it right and do it well, you have to operate from a place of truth and authenticity. And it's something that you cannot fake. So if there is anyone on this planet who I believe is in a position to help others, it's actors. Because actors show us, at least those who do it right and do it well, they show us what it's like to show up honestly each and every time they give a performance. At least that's what they strive for. To live truthfully under imaginary circumstances. And not many people can do that. If you are able to wake up every day and to operate from a place of truth in terms of how you show up, if you can do that truthfully, I wholeheartedly commend you because it takes work, it takes commitment and dedication to show up to be the authentic you. And that's what actors do. Every role that they get, they are striving to act truthfully under imaginary circumstances. And as I said before, it is not easy. It is not easy to go to those dark places and to allow yourself to be vulnerable for the world to see. That's not easy. So I want you to ask yourself some questions. I want you to ask yourself, before you judge actors for the work that they do, and I'm not saying that it's all of you, but for those of you who are questioning the pay of actors, if you're questioning why they get the accolades and the awards and the honors that they do, I want you to ask yourself, who in my life is holding me accountable to show up truthfully every day? Who in your life is holding you to that standard? Also, I want you to ask yourself, why am I not If this applies to you, why am I not delivering my best performance on a daily basis? What's getting in the way from me showing up and getting the recognition that I deserve? Because to be honest, you do deserve recognition. You do deserve to be recognized for who you are and what you do, but only if you are willing to go to that place. You see, not everyone is willing to go to that place that allows them to be vulnerable, that allows them to use their voice in a way that shows people that you're fighting for something, that you stand for something. Not everyone is willing to do that. Because just think about it. If they were able to do that, I truly believe that there would be less suicides in the world. There would be less addictions in the world. There would be less mental illnesses in the world. I truly do believe that. But it's not easy. So I want you to think about that, and I want you to use actors as a metaphor. It doesn't necessarily have to be an actor that you look to for authenticity. That's just a start. But I want you to think about who in your life can you look up to? Who in your life demonstrates authenticity to where they inspire you to stand in your truth? They inspire you to show up even when you're afraid to, because you may feel as if there is so much at stake. Are you willing to go there? Are you willing to show up as the best version of you? Are you willing to rise and shine? Because today is your day. Today is the day. Let's forget about what happened last year, last month, last week. You can start right here, right now, today, showing up in your authentic voice so that you can be counted, so that you can be heard. Validate your voice, because if you don't, no one else will. Are you ready? I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you. So if there's anything that you take away from this video today, I want you to face and acknowledge your truth so that you can be the resilient you, so that you can stand in your purpose and accomplish your dreams and your goals. Because I know some of you have put your goals by the wayside. I know, I get it. You're working your 9 to 5 job. You're doing what you have to do to pay your bills and to get by. But see, I'm here today because I don't want you to just get by. I want you to get ahead. I want you to get ahead. There's a difference. So think about that. Because until next time, I will be thinking about you. Take care and have a great weekend.